Hello, Philippe Lemery and Christophe Hovens, respectively from ACP and Micropole. Welcome to this webinar where we will explain, where we will show you how easy it is to create visualizations in Business Objects Cloud. Prior to this demo, we have created a data model in Business Objects Cloud, and this data model will be used for creating visualizations. So, our model has been created, but today we will show you, and you can see that in another video, but today we will show you how to create a story. A story is a dashboard. So here we will show you how to add new charts, geomaps, time series into your story. So we connect to the system. We will say that we want to create a new story and add a canvas into that story, and we will provide it a name. Okay, so we provide a chart in the canvas, we add it, and once you add the chart, you need to specify the data model that we've been referring to, and that has already been created for the sake of time. So I select my data model that I've created initially, telling actually which type of data it is, where it's located, is it a time series, is it a dimension, a measure, etc. Because all these properties, as well as the hierarchies, they will be used when creating your visualizations. So now I've referred to the model, it's getting to the model, retrieving the data, and here is my canvas where I've added my first chart. So it's indeed a bit empty, so I will specify what I would like to see. So I will specify the dimensions, for instance age or another dimension, and then of course the measure that I'm interested in. So I specify age and gender, and then I want to see, for instance, the income estimate. Once that's specified, here we go. As simple as that, I've got my first chart showing me the income estimates according to the age and the gender. It's very easy to change the look and feel of the graph. So as you can see, you just click on the colors and the colors are updated directly. Right. So you can come back to the previous color if you want. But an interesting feature that I want to show you is that when you select two bars of your chart, but you can make very easily comparisons. So how was the difference in values between the two bars that you've selected? So that's what actually I'm highlighting here. This is a very, very interesting and very important feature when you want to dig into your data. Of course, it's very easy to change the type of chart. So once you've created a chart, a vertical bar, well, you want to make it horizontal or vice versa. Well, here you go. Just by a simple click, you can navigate. So by scrolling into your chart, which allows you then to very easily resize the chart to create the canvas. So let's add a new chart. And again, for every chart you create, you have to specify the data model, which allows you actually to combine data from different sources, from different data models. So this has the advantage that when you create your canvas, different data sources can be added into one canvas, one story, one dashboard. So here I will create and I will look at income estimate, or the property damage, for instance, but I will look at based on the dimension of time. So that's why initially you don't see anything, you just see 1 point because it's all aggregated for one specific time. But remember, I've created my data model, I've created my time hierarchy, so which allows me to drill down into the values. That's the icon, the little step, which is actually, do you want to drill down? Going down. Or the step ups is that you want to drill up. And here you go. Here I see for the different quarters the property, the damage. You can change then easily the type of graph. Again on the right panel, or do some filtering and say, okay, I'm only interested into one value or 1 quarter or 1 month. You just select it on the chart. So as you can see, there are a lot of functionalities associated to each chart depending on the type of chart that it is. You select, for instance, number quarter 2, well, you filter that and only that will be displayed. So this is in a nutshell what you can do with time series and with the hierarchies that I've pre-built is really navigating into your data. So let's add another chart based on the same model. I will specify again the name of the model. But instead of just showing you another type of graph that you're familiar with, let's add directly a geomap. So let's add the geomap, and as you see, bang, the geomap is directly added into the canvas. You can then even say, okay, the previous chart, I don't need it. So as you see, you can really position all the different charts very easily into the canvas. You can specify the type of map that you want to see, so we have several map providers, and then it's all a matter of defining what is the value that you want to see. But here I'm trying to look for the location ID that I've created in my data model, but you need to specify first the data model, allowing you to make sure that you choose the right location identifier. Once the data model has been specified, you just say, well, this is my location dimension, and this is the measure that I want to display on my map. You see the 4 dots. I will now represent it according to a measure, and as you can see directly, you can zoom in, zoom out, and look at the spots, because that's the type of visualization that I've decided to look at, and the different values according to the different spots. So that's how easy it is to add a geomap into your canvas. So thank you for attending this webinar to see how easy it is to create visualizations with Business Objects Cloud. Don't hesitate to contact us if you have any question, and you will find all the type of videos, how to create a data model, how to create hierarchies, etc. further on YouTube. Thank you very much for following us. Bye.